Morning, Steve Fried in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we're all trying to recover from yesterday's shocking and unprecedented U.S. reaction to the USDA September 1 stocks report. The numbers were lower than the analysts guessed, and the market responded very quickly. The funds yesterday were buyers of about 30,000 bean contracts, 55,000 corn, and 25,000 wheat contracts. They're now long 217 beans, 145 corn, and 30 beans. And so we went from the day before of getting some negative technical signals to now we're getting some positive technical signals. The USDA did admit that they had enough data to go back and revise downward the June corn stocks report, which carried through into September. Right now, they didn't lower last year's crop, and we don't think we fed that much in that fourth quarter. So you're still scratching your head as how they came up with the methodology to come in with those numbers. But it is what it is, and I think farmers should take advantage of the 2021 prices and start selling a little bit of next year's crops at these levels. Probably cleaning out the wheat bins and selling beans off the combine. The farmer probably still isn't going to be a good seller of corn until he sees what his yields are. And given the tighter U.S. corn and soybean supply and demand situation, importance now is very keen as far as what South American weather's all about. Guesses ranges for 2021 U.S. corn carryout from 1.8 to 2.3. Again, the big difference is the yield. And in beans, 325 to 440. And again, the difference is in the yield. South American weather, we could see another 2 weeks of dry weather in Brazil. Historically, in the last weeks in October, we start seeing some more scattered showers in Brazil. In Russia, 1 year, 1966, they really didn't have any rain until the end of October. And November was a wetter and colder than normal month. So we'll have to see if that analog year suggests the Russians will have a bad germination period for their next year's winter wheat crop. Here in the United States, Southern Plains is dry. Next 2 weeks should be warm and dry for harvest, should speed along. But we need a change in the southern oscillators, or we need less tropical disturbances in the Gulf to get some rain into the Southern Plains. As far as outside markets, again, stock market's up on hope for a stimulus package approved by the administration and Congress. And they did pass a measure to fund the government so it doesn't have to shut down. So again, trying to figure out the USDA numbers. A very high percentage of our daily trade is done now by machines, and there's not a lot of human intervention like there was in the days when we had the pits. But still, you'd have to kind of wonder if we had a reaction like that negatively if they came out with stocks above the average trade guess. So it's going to add to some volatility, and definitely we're going to have to watch South American weather, and definitely we're going to have to plant a good crop in 2021 here in the U.S. and get good yields to have the supply. Again, end users were caught by surprise by this, corn, meal, and wheat flour, and they probably will be trying to buy breaks. I was looking to buy a harvest low because of this big export demand, beans and corn out of the United States, and the fact that things were getting tighter in South American and Russian weather. But I didn't get a chance yet. So again, I'm looking for some kind of post-harvest rally with this demand numbers, but I didn't expect yesterday's higher trade. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like you would like to treat yourself.